Good evening. This is Pintun from OdishaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Worrying figures have come out in census report. 88.88% of rural Odisha manage their families by earning meager rupees 5,000 per month. Crime branch says preliminary probe shows secret ritual photos of deities are fake. The images originally belong to idols of ashram in Bhadrak. Following High Court notice over Government Engineering Colleges increasing seats, Technical Education Department says it was done to accommodate poor students and improve education quality. Odisha government decides to pump in rupees 30 crore for development of 8 airstrips in the state. Bhubaneswar Airport to start trial run of international flights on July 8. And Odisha Olympic Association in legal tussle again as PIL filed in Supreme Court alleging the sports body subleased portion of its leased land to State Cricket Association in violation of lease deed. Now the details. In a startling revelation, the census report has shown that 88.88% rural households in the state manage their families by earning a meager rupees 5,000 a month. According to the Socio-Economic and Caste Census Report 2011, released by Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley yesterday, the number of these households stands at 75,78,136 out of a total 86,22,822 rural families. The report also divulges that 6,31,729 rural families in the state earn between 5,000 rupees 10,000 and their percentage is 7.33. while 4,10,930 households earn rupees 10,000 or more. The number of rural households with salaried job is 5,86,475, which constitutes 6.8%. The report further states that 2,20,071 families in rural areas pay income tax or professional tax. Of 98,85,118 households, 12,62,291 families live in urban areas with an average household size of 4.21. Similarly, while 87.67% families are headed by male persons in the state, 12.31% families are headed by women. Odisha is ranked second lowest in terms of mobile phone penetration with only 33.56% of households owning the gadget. Crime branch sources have said that the photographs claiming to be that of deities Brahma Parivartan, which are being circulated on the social media for past couple of days, are totally fake. Besides, the sources stated the photographs relating to burial of old idols of the deities are also not original. A highly placed source in the agency said preliminary investigations show that these pictures are of idols of an ashram in Bhadrak district. A 3-member special investigation team of the crime branch, led by Inspector A.K. Nayak, had visited the Sri Mandir Administration Office in Puri on Thursday. The temple administration had also said that the photographs doing rounds in the social media claiming to be that of the secret rituals of Lord Jagannath were completely fictitious. It was alleged that some members of the Daitapati Nijog had taken mobile phones to the restricted areas during Brahma Parivartan and Patali rituals. Sri Mandir Chief Administrator Suresh Chandra Mahapatra had also confirmed that at least 2 priests carried mobile phones to the temple. Meanwhile, suspended Daitapati Kasinath Das Mahapatra yesterday demanded polygraph test of all the 9 high priests present during the conduct of the secret Brahma Parivartan rituals last month. The 80-year-old servitor claimed that he had done nothing wrong. The Sri Mandir administration is blaming him for no faults. He was speaking after other Daitapatis involved in the rituals refuted allegation that all of them had touched and seen the Brahma of the deities. Das Mahapatra had earlier said that he, along with other priests, had touched and seen the Brahma. According to the tradition, the priests performing Brahma Parivartan should be blindfolded in the midnight of Amavasya. However, the ritual was conducted during the daytime of June 16 instead of on June 15 night. Das Mahapatra and his son Jai Krishna have been suspended by the Sri Mandir administration for allegedly causing disturbance during the rituals. Though he was not among the 4 selected priests to participate in Brahma Parivartan, Das Mahapatra allegedly forcibly entered the secret hall with the help of his son and participated in the ritual despite being opposed by others. They were suspended from conducting Daita Seva as per provisions of Section 21B of Sri Jagannath Temple Act 1954. Meanwhile, 3 other Daitapati priests, Krishna Chandra Das Mahapatra, Vishwanath Das Mahapatra and Navakishore Das Mahapatra, in their statements before the temple administration had said on Thursday that they had not seen or touched the Brahma as claimed by the father-son duo. Director General of Police Sanjeev Marik has reviewed the security arrangements for the upcoming Navakalevar Yatra in Puri. The top cop said 2 units of SOG with anti-terrorist squad will be deployed during the festival. Apart from this, the state police chief stated emphasis will be on coastal security, crowd control and traffic management. At least 11 officers in the rank of SP and 15 officers of deputy commandant rank will monitor the security arrangements, whereas 100 platoons of force will be mobilized in and around the city during the mega event. In the review meeting yesterday, Marik said as many as 60 CCTV cameras have been installed on the premises of Sri Mandir, while 40 have been put at different sensitive places on the Grand Road. Similarly, 65 such cameras will keep a watch on the activities of devotees and anti-socials at other strategic points in the holy town. Officer on special duty Soumendra Priyadarshi, IG Central RP Koche and Puri SP Ashish Singh were present in the meeting along with other senior officers.
Anti-terrorist squad je amar achi ko jagara lagibo kimti lagibo se especially trained to tackle such terrorist attack तापय ताकु ट्रेन करा जायछि कोस्टल सिक्योरिटी पाई हमर जे अछि मारायण पुलिस स्टेशन तार कते गुडी को व्हीकल बोर्ड जे आसीबो कोस्टल गार्ड पाई से भी ट्रांसपोर्ट किमिति हेइ करी पूरी आसीबो आ किमिति कोस्टल लागि करी सुरक्षा सुविधा हेबो सेटा करा जायछि.
Chitra Athwani has sent a letter attaching a medical report to Commissioner Police mentioning that she would not be able to depose before it as per the summons. The doctor's report reportedly read that she was injured after a fall at her home. It was in Atwani's name. A room was booked in Bhubaneswar-based hotel Trident, where Deccan Chronicle Group Vice Chairman P.K. Iyer was staying till his arrest. The police had to serve another summons 3 days ago asking her to depose before the Nayapalli police within 2 weeks after she failed to depose by June 30 as per the first summons. The police are investigating the nature of the relationship between Iyer and Atwani and considering her as a witness in the case. During probe, the police came to know that she was also used to stay in the hotel at times. After the High Court issued notices to 6 government engineering colleges in the state over increasing number of seats in certain courses without getting due approval from AICTE, the Employment and Technical Education and Training Department has responded saying such a step has been taken to accommodate poor students and improve quality of education. A source in the department revealed that a letter has been sent to AICTE for approval. Moreover, the sources stated a decision regarding the same will be taken after the court decision on July 7. Notably, Odisha Private Engineering Colleges Association had filed a petition in the court alleging that the colleges have increased seats of existing courses without an approval from the regulatory body. The registration for the colleges in the current academic session has begun and counselling will commence from July 10.
जे वैषयिक शिक्षा गोटे इंडस्ट्री ओरिएंटेड करिया पई वैषयिक शिक्षार मान को वृद्धि करिया पई ये सीट वृद्धि कराई गरीब मेधावी छात्र मान को माने सुजोग देवा पई ये सीट वृद्धि करा जायथिला एवं विभाग तरफ हम एई हमरो कारण हम क्यों कारण वृद्धि कलु तार उपयुक्त हम तथ्य माननीय अदालत पेश करिबो.
After the High Court quashed the corruption case lodged against former Director General of Police Prakash Mishra, observing that he has been victimized by the political establishment, chances of the state government moving the Supreme Court challenging the decision looks imminent. According to highly placed sources, the government is contemplating to appeal against the High Court decision in the Apex Court. On June 19, the High Court quashed the corruption case lodged by the Vigilance Department against Mishra due to lack of evidence. Quashing the FIR and related criminal proceedings, the court observed that there was no case made against Mishra under provisions of Prevention of Corruption Act. In his verdict, the single bench of Justice S.C. Parija lashed out at the Vigilance Director for failing to ensure a fair probe before registering an FIR against one of the most senior IPS officers in the country.
जहाँ राय देइछन्ति माननीय हाई कोर्ट तार गोटे री एग्जामिनेशन दरकार तार पुनर्विचार दरकार सी तक पुनर्विचार करिपारंती बा जदि फील करिवे जहा राय देइचंती तार पुनर्विचार आवश्यक नाही ताले से डिसमिस करिपारिबे सरकार सुप्रीम कोर्ट जीवक बाध्य तांका पार विकल्प नाही से सुप्रीम कोर्ट एटलिस्ट तांका निज फेस सेविंग पे से सुप्रीम कोर्ट जीवे.
With the Biju Patnaik International Airport all set to host its first international flight to Dubai on July 10, the Odisha government yesterday decided to invest rupees 30 crore for development of 8 airstrips in the state. The decision in this regard was taken at a high-level meeting presided over by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik in Bhubaneswar. Of the 3 major air facilities in the state, one is maintained by the Airports Authority of India, while one each is managed by SAIL and the Defence Ministry. The rest of the airstrips are being maintained by the state government. An official said the government would undertake infrastructure development in airstrips in a phased manner. In the first phase, Jaipur airstrip in Koraput district and Jamdarpali in Sambalpur district will be developed. He added that among other facilities, running light system and air traffic advisory system would be installed at all the 8 airstrips. Meanwhile, the trial run for international flights to the Biju Patnaik Airport will start on July 8, 2 days before the formal international operations take off. Airport Director Sarad Kumar said the 6,264 square meter Terminal 2 is fully equipped for international operations.
ओडिशा रे विभिन्न लोकेशन रे जहाँ एयर स्ट्रिप रही से एयर स्ट्रिप आधुनिकीकरण पाई आउ उन्नतीकरण पाई कौन कौन करबा कथा सेटा गोटे योजनाबद्ध भाव में किपरि भाव में करा जीवो आउ ये वर्ष रे तार भित्तिभूमि डेवलपमेंट पाई एयर स्ट्रिप किपरि भाव में कार्यक्रम होबो ता विषय समीक्षा बैठक भारत सरकार तरफ एयर इंडिया तरफ करा जाउछि बोलकरी सूचना दिया जाइछि सेथरे इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट पाई जदि आवश्यक पड़े स्टेट गवर्नमेंट तरफ स्टेट पुलिस तरफ इमिग्रेशन पाई जो पर्यंत ब्यूरो ऑफ इमिग्रेशन रेडी ना होबो से पर्यंत स्टेट पुलिस तरफ फॉरेनर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफिसर तरफ जो होउछंती वर्तमान हमारा डीसीपी भुवनेश्वर डीसीपी फॉरेनर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफिसर हिसाब रे काम करूछंती तेणु से दायित्व रे इमिग्रेशन सर्विस मध्य आवश्यक पड़े तांका तरफ करा जाई पारे बोलकरी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट तरफ आमे भारत सरकार को आमे ऑफर दी.
While the Supreme Court is currently adjudicating over a plea pertaining to encroachment of government land by Odisha Olympic Association, the High Court yesterday admitted a PIL which alleges that the apex sports body of the state has subleased a part of its leased land to Odisha Cricket Association in violation of the lease deed. Admitting the PIL filed by former council member of the Olympic Organization Brajananda, a division bench of Justices Indrajit Mohanty and S.C. Parija issued notices to 7 out of 10 respondents, including 3 secretaries of the state government. Demanding a CBI inquiry into the matter, the petitioner alleged that Olympic Association Secretary Asirbad Behera, who also happens to be secretary of the cricket body, has engaged himself in several nefarious activities by subleasing a portion of Olympic body's land to the cricket body. The petitioner added that with this, the nature and purpose of the land leased out by the state government to Olympic body have been changed. Nanda has mentioned in the petition that the state government leased out an area of 20.808 acre of land to the Olympic body in September 1949 to construct a stadium on it for developing sporting activities in the state. Subsequently, the government further leased out another adjacent area measuring 2.703 acre to the apex sporting body of the state to build an indoor stadium. But in August 2001, when Behera was the honorary secretary of both the sporting bodies, the Olympic body executed an indenture subleasing the stadium galleries and its surrounding areas to the cricket body. Affiliated to BCCI, the Cash-Rich Odisha Cricket Association constructed several permanent structures illegally on the subleased area, including Odisha Cricket Association Club with a liquor shop and bar. Admissions into +2 courses have begun today and will continue till July 8. The process for admission at colleges started at 10 a.m. Students who were selected in the first phase are bound to take admission in allotted colleges. Otherwise, they would be barred from the admission process. Students were asked to come with all required documents, including certificates and mark sheets. Sources said students who passed out class 10 from CBSE can produce the downloaded mark sheet with a countersign of the concerned school authorities. Notably, CBSE has not yet issued required certificates to passed out students. Around 4.41 lakh seats are available in 1,512 colleges across the state. More than 3 lakh students have been selected to enroll in the first phase. Before wrapping up, the headlines once again. Worrying figures have come out in census report. 88.88% of rural Odisha manage their families by earning meager rupees 5,000 per month. Crime Branch says preliminary probe shows secret ritual photos of deities are fake. The images originally belonged to idols of ashram in Bhadrak. Following High Court notice over government engineering colleges increasing seats, Technical Education Department says it was done to accommodate poor students and improve education quality. Odisha government decides to pump in rupees 30 crore for development of 8 airstrips in the state. Bhubaneswar Airport to start trial run of international flights on July 8. And Odisha Olympic Association in legal tussle again as PIL filed in Supreme Court alleging the sports body subleased portion of its leased land to State Cricket Association in violation of lease deed. Thank you for watching. Good night.